First half has begun here. Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. Oh, chance! Very brave goalkeeping, coming out like this.
Starting position was right, and he had a lovely turn of pace to narrow down the angle there.
Sean McConville. Defenders are worried about Accrington Stanley in these positions. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Now Grant. Joel Grant. Good defending. Sean McConville. Accrington Stanley trying to get this attack organised now. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Well, they've got a corner out of that. A bit lucky, it was deflected. Well, he's hit the man guarding the front post. It's a poor corner. Well, they're in a good position here. And it's a shot now! Well, it looked a bad miss, but I think the defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that, because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score.
Mark Hughes. That will help ease the pressure. Trying to stretch the opposition, guiding the pass through. Played in the clear. Very good distance to the clearance. And headed towards where a teammate can gather the ball. Not a good challenge by the defender. Could whip it in from here. Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Attacking well here. In with a chance. He's put it over.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the contact, the power, but accuracy just off.
Sean McConville. Bradley. Good football between these two. Nice passing. Sawyer. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Stopped. Well, let's look at it again. Alan, it was very close and there would have been a scoring opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good position they fashioned themselves into there, and he did go a fraction of a second early. He was off.
On the attack here. No nonsense defending from him. Jackson. Edwards. Defended well. Sean McConville. In quickly. Joel Grant. It's Jackson. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. 2 minutes of added time. That's what it says on the board. Jamie Ness. Well, I like the look of this attack, and he could get away here. Saw the goal and went for it. In really for what... And it is the kick-off here for the second half. Jamie Ness. Carey. Now this looks promising. Cleverly done. Space for the shot! He's tried to hit this one too hard, Alan, hasn't he?
Oh, I think he shanked it, Martin. Miles off target in the end.
Going to make a change, and it's clearly a tactical one. There doesn't seem to be any injury involved. It's Jackson.
Threads it through. It should be. He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he?
A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Carey. Sean McConville. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Jamie Ness. Little piece of interplay between the two. On to the attack now. Carey. Strong challenge. Good vision here. Just the keeper to beat. Must score. Terrific stop. Good goal to take the lead here. And a special goal.
Well, the keeper, quite rightly, is disgusted with his defenders because they've just not helped him out there.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? That has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Here's Edwards. Taylor. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Edwards. Came in with a challenge. Here's Taylor. Now, what is the referee going to do here? It is a red card, and the team that is leading might feel that that lead becomes more fragile.
Well, absolutely brainless from him there. He might just have cost his team the lead because the opposition now, with the extra man, they're going to fancy themselves to get back into this.
Jackson.
Well, the wide man can show his skills here. Threads it through. He's in. Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Jamie Ness. Bradley. To David Fox now. Return pass.
Jackson.
Defenders are worried about Accrington Stanley in these positions.
Sawyer.
Carey. This could be it. The shot's on. Oh, too early, offside. This is where managers really earn their money. In a losing situation, they've got to make a substitution. Got to get it right, really, to have any chance of getting anything from the match. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Jamie Ness. That would have... The whistle's gone. Free kick.
And here's the shot.
Accriton Stanley trying to get this attack organised now. Comes in strongly. Ainsworth. Unmarked now, he's lost his marker. He's refused to be beaten here.
Well, standing ovation from the fans, and why not? What a stop.
Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space, good position.
Clark gets his foot in there. Has to score. That's a brilliant stop. They're sending the goalkeeper up for this corner. He's put in the corner.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Corner given. And it's taken. Ainsworth. Well, that is a moment really to look back on with horror, because they're not going to have many more chances to cut back this deficit.
Yeah, what a chance. I mean, listen, it's late on, it might not have made a difference, but it would have given them a squeak of a chance, that.
Closing. The ref goes for the free kick. Good reading of the play by the defender.
The whistle's gone.
It should be a tremendous game, and here we go. The line-up for the home side. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they could be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
Bradley. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Fox. Saw the goal and went for it. Very comfortable for the keeper. Here's Edwards. Lovely ball. Needs to stay cool now. This might be it. It was a real opportunity, but there might be a key moment in there from a defensive point of view.
Yeah, well, they really did converge on him quickly. He didn't miss by much, but he's missed it.
Jamie Ness. Carey. Little piece of pass threaded through. Excellent piece of defensive play, under some pressure, I must say. They looked as though they'd overloaded the opposition, but it didn't work out that way. Maybe a missed opportunity for a counter-attack. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. And there's the cutback. Can go in from here. He points to the spot, penalty. It's a yellow card for the offender, and it's undoubtedly a penalty.
Well, it's a great chance for this side to stick one in the net, and for that player, he's got to be careful from here on in now.
And he's kept the penalty out.
Well, he wasn't going to be outwitted there, was he? He kept his eye on the ball, and he guessed right.
That will be a corner. Oh, he's going to pay the penalty for this, but the goalkeeper's done well.
Well, there's not much pressure on a keeper. You're not expected to save it, and that's worked in his favour there.
Corner played into the middle. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. Well defended, not just getting across. He thought quickly as well. Good vision. He's through here. Opportunity now. In really for what seemed a certain opening goal.
Oh dear, I think it's one of those that might play on his mind now for the rest of the match.
Carey. Something on now. Jamie Ness anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. This could be it. No, it's offside, and it looks as though they might be in to score. That's a poor touch. It's looking good, this move. Good strong tackle. It's opened up. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Here's the chance. One-on-one, and he stood up to the opposition and kept it out.
Well, you can't ask for a better opportunity than that. Should have done much better. Should have scored.
Carey. Taylor. Saw it coming, cut it out. Good work. On the attack here. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Carey. Here's Taylor. Steered through. He's in. They've opened them up here. Oh, it's a long way away from the target. He was so close in.
Oh, that's a howler, and he's getting some stick off those supporters.
It's Jackson. Could be dangerous.
The fourth official has
And they've cut it out.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added
To
time.
David Fox now. Jamie Ness. Taylor. So it's half-time and we're still waiting. Everyone's settling back in their seats. Second half is underway. Edwards. Carey. Easy decision, free kick. That's a good idea with the pass. The shot's on! Whoa, that's flown over the bar.
Oh, the crowd were up on their feet there. It was a spectacular effort.
Here's Edwards. Slipped through. Played in the clear. Here's a chance. Obviously thought he'd really got to connect there, and he did, but maybe it just put his aim off.
Yeah, I mean, bit of contact maybe from the defender, but you would have expected him to score from there.
Here's Taylor. Attacking well here. Striding forward. And that's a foul, and they'll get a free kick for that. The manager's going to bring on a fresh player now. Comfortable stop. Goalkeeper not troubled. It's Jackson. Real chance. Slipping it through. He's going to try it. They've broken through here with the first goal.
Might that just be the vital strike?
Well, they've got the lesser players here, Alan, but they're trying to show that the whole is greater than the sum of the individual parts, and they've got a goal.
What they are, Martin, is a good team. They stick together. They've got the reward here.
So that puts the aggregate score to 3-0. They could pose some danger now. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. No, it's offside, and it looks as though they might be in to score. Edwards. This is how they love to play on the break. It's opened up. He's had a go here. Oh, what a fine goal. They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment. Brilliant play here by a terrific team that have got 2 quick goals.
Well, they're right on top of the game, unstoppable at the moment, and they'll be hoping for another.
And the aggregate margin is widened to 4-0. Jamie Ness. Bradley. Carey. Here's Taylor, trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think.
Well, haven't they just? You could hear a pin drop here. Seen 1 or 2 heading for the exits. They're not impressed.
It's Jackson. Edwards. Jackson. This could be it. And that goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up. They're holding their breath here because he could be off for a second yellow. No doubt about that goal kick. I just wonder whether the occasion's getting the better of him. We really expected a bit more so far.
Well, you know what they say, if you don't buy a ticket, you won't win the raffle, and we can see from that graphic that he's just not testing the keeper enough to have any success, and his team are losing too.
Now this looks promising. Shot on! Trying to get in behind just a little too eagerly then.
He could give the defender a yard, you know, and still get there. Defence squeezed, they knew they'd caught their man off.
Edwards. This could be a chance. Gonna try one now. What a fine save. Well, that needed a more subtle touch. He's gone for power and he's nowhere near.
Well, I don't think he kept his head down, actually. Probably thought he'd scored before he'd even hit it.
Giving the opposition a problem with their inter-passing. Well, I like the look of this attack. And they've gone and won the ball back, Accrington Stanley. They found the force in that last attack. Somewhat a surprise to us all, really, that... Now, what is the referee going to do here? defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. He's got his shot off now. Oh, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Oh, he's through. They can't stop him. Saw the goal and went for it.
Wonderful goal. Keeper couldn't get down quickly enough to deal with such a low and effective shot.
Well, if it wasn't wrapped up before, Alan, it certainly is now.
Yeah, no mercy from this side. They're thinking about goal difference, I think, now. Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
Well, the aggregate score now, 5-0. Bradley. Greg Wild. It's looking good, this move. Taylor. It's their corner. In goes the corner.
And here's the shot.
Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. Jamie Ness. And the referee blows for one last time. There's that winning feeling at the final whistle. They've certainly got it, they're enjoying it, and they progress in the tournament.
I really think they're beginning to fancy the chances now, the way that they're playing.
Well, he's had a very good game, hasn't he?
Oh, lots of energy, lots of quality, and a good goal, along with plenty of chances.
Corner played into the middle. Chooses to punch here.